Alright, so the first one's right here. I'm going to dodge most of that rail, go to the right of the trees, and now we're just dodging cars. You don't want to be on your NOS too much, because you need to save your NOS just in case you crash. But you also don't want to just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, okay, we're good. That's always a tricky turn. For the most part, the NOS you're having... Oh, we're turning left here, by the way. Slow down before this turn. For the most part, the NOS you're saving in case you crash or for when you have to get back up to speed. Because the longer you're going along very quick speed... That was close. That's a tough corner. The faster you're going for the longer amount of time, the better it's going to be for your overall time. This is another one. We're just going to go through the median. Got to be careful if there's a car in the oncoming traffic there. You'll want to aim further to the right. Saving the NOS here because we are going to need it for this next section. We're going to need quite a bit for this next section. Alright, we're going to cut just to the right of those little sills, but not too far right because we have to dodge that right there. There we go. Back on the road. We are good. Alright, and we're going to dodge just to the left of these trees right here. Hopefully avoid any rocks. Okay, that's not a rock, but that's a rock. Alright, now this one, we are going all the way to the very topmost rung. That's the one we're hopping on. And we're going to jump over a rail right here. So you want to NOS over that. And then get back on the road. We are very low visibility here. This is not good. Wow. This is a tricky section. You kind of have to really know your car for this section. And it's been a while since I played this game, so I don't. From here on, I'm saving my NOS because I'm going to need it. Alright, we are turning just to the right of this rock. And we're just going to barely clip this checkpoint. Hopefully dodging the wall right there. We're good. Now we're just going to go to the right of this rock. A little bit of NOS, a little bit of NOS. Alright, so the goal here, we're skirting this entire row of roads. You can't go too far to the right because there's a lot of trees over there. And once you skirt this row of roads, you're going to go left because we have to get back on the road here, and you want to get back on the road at the bottom section. So right here, we're going to just jump back on without going too far. A little bit more to the left would have been perfect. And now we're going to get back to our top speed. This is a tough handling, high speed section. Really got to be confident through here, especially this next part. We're going to see if I can do it. I don't think I can. Stepped on the brake a little bit. Not supposed to step on the brake. Alright, now there is a version of this next shortcut that involves going off here and jumping off that thing to the left. I'm not confident enough for it. This next one is easier. It's just right here. Alright, so hit this rock right here into a tree. That's not good. That's alright though. We're just going through here. We're going to cut through these woods right here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Cutting through the woods, and we just skipped all of that road back there. That's a huge part of the road. Well, we're going to save our NOS some more because we need it for this next part because we're going off-road. And NOS is just barely enough to barely speed us off-road. We're going to get on right before the water here because there's a little barricade there. And using a little bit of NOS to get back up to speed. But we're also saving it quite a bit because we're going to go off-road again. You're going to cut just to the left of this, and we're going to get on the highway. Start slowing down so you can turn. There we go. And now the rest of our NOS is going to get us back up to speed. And Now we're just dodging cars. Alright, gotta slow down a little bit for this turn. Ow, ow. A little bit of NOS here to get us back up to speed. We really don't want to be going below 150. We're also going to have enough time to recuperate that NOS. Ow. Alright, here's the really tricky part. So we're going to turn left here instead of right. And because we turn left, we're going to have to do a U-turn a little bit. We want to get on this portion. And instead of turning right here, we're going to stay left. Oh. And just get right back on. Right here. Oh, they're a little wrong way. Was in the way. The wrong way. And from here on, for a while, we're going to stay on the road. Not doing anything tricky here, because there's not really room to do anything tricky. You got to make a right-hand turn here, slow down. Another right-hand turn. Only let off the gas, no brakes. Gotta dodge the traffic here, and this next turn's really brutal. If you don't brake, you're gonna wall ride and actually drive up the wall. It's crazy. Now, we are not gonna get off the highway here. We're gonna do something kind of tricky. You just gotta really aim for the right spot. It's gonna say wrong way. We're ignoring it. You gotta aim for this spot right here. The checkpoint's right there, you might have noticed. And I used back on track to get up here. That is a massive shortcut. We are almost there. Gonna brake a little bit here, dodge that car, and cars like to spawn in here. We're just gonna use our full kit of NOS. There we are. That's a car. And that's the car we're getting for Latrell. He better appreciate it, because that thing is fast and expensive. And this is not even my fastest run on this. My fastest run on this, actually, that was my fastest run on that. That was a new record. Wow. It wasn't even perfect. I messed up a couple of times. And that is the end. That's all of it, even. What are you still doing watching the video? It's done.